Hello, this is Maureen Beatty reporting from the southeast part of the town of Eagle River, Alaska. My observations are from March 24th through the 28th of 2014, and I observed the weather during these days between 07:45 to 8:45 a.m. Starting with Monday, March 24th, the NWS temperatures are from Ted Stevens International Airport in Anchorage, PANC, and is denoted by the red line. At 7:45 a.m., I observed the current temp from the left digital thermometer was 17.4 Fahrenheit, and the right digital thermometer read 16.5 Fahrenheit. The barometric pressure was 1,016 millibars. The sky was clear with no precipitation, and the Beaufort was number 1. The direction of smoke from my neighbor's chimney was how I figured out the Beaufort number, and the wind was coming in northeast at 41 degrees. On the 25th at 8:05 a.m., the current temp observed was 17.8 degrees Fahrenheit on the left and 17.5 degrees on the right side of the digital thermometer. The pressure dropped 10 millibars to 1,006 millibars from the day prior. The sky was still clear with no precipitation, and the Beaufort was still at number 1 with the wind blowing north at 20 degrees. On the 26th at 8:30 a.m., the left digital thermometer read 17.8 degrees Fahrenheit and the right read 17.3 degrees Fahrenheit. The barometric pressure continued to drop by 7 millibars to 999 millibars. The sky this morning had scattered clouds that covered about half of the sky, and they looked like altostratus clouds. On the 27th at 8:45 a.m., the temps were the highest of the week that I observed. The left digital thermometer read 20.4 degrees Fahrenheit and the right read 20.1 degrees Fahrenheit. The barometric pressure was 1,001 millibars. The sky was clear, no precipitation. The Beaufort again was at a 1 because of the smoke on my neighbor's chimney is how I told, but today the wind was coming from the west, and with the compass it was from 290 degrees. And the last day on the 28th at 8:35 a.m., the left digital thermometer temperature was 17.3 degrees Fahrenheit, and the right was 16.9 degrees Fahrenheit. The barometric pressure continued to slowly rise to 1,003 millibars. The sky was still clear and with no precipitation, and the Beaufort level was 1, and the wind was blowing north at 20 degrees. Between the dates of March 24th and 28th, the barometric pressure that I observed followed the trend of the NWS, but it was lower than NWS, but it did follow the same pressure, the trend that the pressure did fall, and after the 26th, slowly crept up a little bit. It rose again, and it could be by the weather. I can explain this by the weather on the TV weather maps. On Monday, March 24th, 2014, the weather was clear skies due to a high pressure Here above the North Slope here in Alaska, a high pressure system allowed clouds to be or allowed it to be clear over much of Alaska and the south central area. You can see in the southeastern part of Alaska off the shore, there's two low pressure systems that are moving north, and there's rain that is following them. And in the Bering Strait, there looks to be a trough that is causing snow and rain. And off the Aleutians here, there's another low with a lot of snow showers. And another low here off the coast of Russia with snow showers. And in between here are fog. On March 25th, you can see there's a low pressure system that's moving towards the south central area of Alaska, which showed on the barometer of pressure dropping. Still, in the morning, it was still clear skies. But you could see that there was a low pressure system coming towards south central. There still is a low pressure system off south east Alaska moving north. It looks like a occluded front moving north towards a stationary front, and there looks like to be rain off of southeastern Alaska. Over here on the west of Alaska is another low front, and it is causing snow, possibly because there's a high out here on the Aleutians, along with two other highs up in Canada and above the North Slope. On Wednesday, we see there's a high pressure over here in Canada, but it's spreading out towards south central Alaska, which again, there was clear skies. That was the lowest that the barometer pressure that I measured reached is on the 26th. You can see that over on the southeast of Alaska or even close to Washington, there's a low pressure that's right here in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And there's two other low pressure systems. Looks like one's off Siberia and the one in the Bering Strait, and another low pressure system that's moving towards Russia that is looks like a storm that has the cold weather moving to the west, and there's a warm weather and then a occluded front on the left that will cause precipitation. Over south central Alaska, you can still see there's clear skies. There's some highs over in Canada, and some storms looks to be moving towards southeast Alaska, but south central is still clear skies. There's a high to the west of Alaska that is causing some fog towards the Bering Strait, and off the coast of Russia, the regular snowstorm that or storm that would be typical is still continuing to move on. It's moving west, and it's causing a low pressure system off the coast of Russia. On Friday, March 28th, over South Central Alaska, you could see that um, it looks to be cloudy, or there's some dark grays, which means that there's some places you can see the ground. Here in Eagle River, there was clear skies in the morning. Still, there's two high pressure systems. One's in Canada and one is more near Barrow, Alaska. But it does seem to there does seem to be some fog and some snow in that area as well. There are two low pressure systems, one in the Gulf of Alaska and one off the coast of southeast Alaska, which seems to be causing rain and fog, and it seems to be moving northward. There is an occluded front in the Bering Strait. You can see there's two lows off that storm system. The one off the coast of Russia, there's a low system with you can see snowstorms all across the region there, and the other low that has rain, fog. It seems to me when you move up north, there's more snow involved in that. Looking at the GOES image for Monday, March 24th, 2014. From the TV weather map, there are some lows in southeast Alaska, and if you look at the infrared, you can see the white clouds where it's causing precipitation. You could see the high that was over the slope that spread out. You could see some dark colors where the ground could be seen. There were clear skies in Alaska and over central Alaska, south central Alaska. The Bering Strait has some white clouds where where there was that snowstorm with the snow and the rain more south to it, and also the low that was off the Aleutian that caused snow showers. You can see the white clouds that caused that precipitation. In the visible picture, again, you can see that same with the white clouds for the low pressure off of southeastern Alaska. You could see there was some scattered clouds over south central Alaska, but over the Cook Inlet, you can see it's pretty clear, and then you see the clouds over the Aleutian Islands where there's a low there causing snowstorms. The weather vapor map shows the precipitation that the two lows in southeastern Alaska caused precipitation. Over much of Alaska, it's light gray, so you can see it was clear skies over Alaska because of the high, due to the high. The Bering Strait, you see there's lots of precipitation with snow and rain, and off the Aleutians, where it's more white was where there's more snow showers. And that is my report for this week. Thank you.